Today we are here at the COP30 and are welcoming Fernando Gabeira, the most known journalist in Brazil and the environmental voice. You are a former congressman, author, and you are a human rights advocate, and you are protecting the Amazonian people. So what are your impressions on the conference so far?
Well, those conferences are very difficult to define because they are a place where you have very difficult negotiations and the results don't appear very easily. So we have to wait until the end in order to see which kind of progress we have made. I think that by the fact that we're doing that in the Amazon, we got some advancements in the forest defense. We built a fund in order to finance all the protection of the tropical forests, not only here in the Amazon, but in Congo and Indonesia as well.
How do you observe the progression of the natural disasters in Brazil in the last years?
We still have many natural disasters, and some of the most important disasters happen in the mining field. And today, especially today, we had a decision of the British justice condemning a Brazilian enterprise that was responsible for a big disaster in the state of Minas Geraisin. And I think that we have to change the law and we have to protect the people that is living near those places where they're exploiting minerals.
What is the role of the media in facing this climate challenge? Because the progression of natural disasters is much faster than the policies are implemented.
Well, the role of the media is very important because the media is responsible for denouncing the big problem that we find. But not only denouncing, but follow all the providence that the authorities take and must take. I think that they have to interpret as well all the problems of them. And the media has to associate itself with science because today the media alone is not capable to define the situation of the environment. I think that the association very near with science is going to give us a new capacity to follow the problem.
Maybe you can say something to the role of the science. How do you see it?
Yes, I think that the science is definitely very important because without science we did not have this conference here. It is the work of dozens of scientists in the whole world that gave us the notion of the urgency of the problem. So I think that you work as well with nanoplastic is very important as well because it is associated with scientific research and very important in the world today because, we have a very bad and heavy epidemic some years ago. And we unfortunately expect other epidemics. And these new epidemics, as the old one, tend to touch the lungs. And we have to have healthy lungs. And this presence of nanoplastic in the atmosphere does allow us to have as healthy lungs as we should have. So it's very important. Besides, you have the problem of the sea. We try to examine a dead fish. We found a big portion of plastic. And this existence of plastic in the fish means that it's transferring for the stomach of the human being as well.
And what do you think what people can do to unite their voice, to raise this public awareness and to face this reality together?
The governments are not able to tackle the problem. We depend very much on the population. We depend very much on the people, on the fabrics, on the transport enterprise. We depend very much from each person. So I think that each person is very important in this kind of struggle.
Thank you.